from the United Kingdom. We're here today to find a little bit about her story and what has brought her to where she is today and find out just what she's willing to give up. Ready, Liz? Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Lizzie Chantree. To tell you a bit about myself, I started my first business when I was 19 years old. I was working for a design company and I decided that I wanted to start making products of my own. So I went to quite a sort of prestigious college in London called the School of Communication Arts, and they took sort of 30 people from across the whole world, all ages, every year. So I was very lucky to get in there, and it was a really creative place to sort of go and learn. So from that, I decided that I wanted to start my own business. And during that time, I invented a product which is called Runaway Spray, and it's a small lipstick size spray that you use to stop ladders in tights, and that was a really, really popular product. So at that time it was sort of in magazines and on the television and going to stores like Superdrug and the Arcadia Group, and from that I started my own sort of retail and wholesale business. So I do know quite a lot about sort of product placement and products and developing products from scratch, sort of patents, inventions and things like that. I had that business for maybe 15 years. And then when I had children, my daughter was quite poorly. In the first couple of years, it was quite difficult to sort of, I used to stay awake at night basically to listen to her breathing. So during that time, I wrote my first book. And my book is, the first one's called Babe Driven, and it's about a chauffeur company with sort of really fast cars and security trained beautiful drivers, and there's a lot of sort of drama in it and romance, and it was all sort of sunshine and exotic locations, kind of totally the opposite to how my life was at that time. So getting into writing is something that really has helped me as a person, and it has created a whole new business for me.
Well, that sounds fantastic, Liz. You seems like you've really got a smart head on your shoulders, and it's really good to see that you're making good use of it. Now, what are a couple of projects that you're working on currently that you haven't really publicized yet?
Well, at the moment I've just finished my third book, which is called Finding Gina. When you're writing a book, it's finding out about how to market that book, where to sort of get it placed, whether to publish it yourself, go with publishers. There's so much involved in getting a book to print. So over the last couple of years, it's taken me a long time to sort of teach myself and learn from others about marketing, promotion and writing books. So I've just finished the third book and I'm starting on the fourth one. And I've actually started a business producing book trailers for other people. So we've done quite a few book trailers now, and it's a really creative and fun sort of way to sort of, it's still to do with books and writing, but it's very creative because I actually illustrate and draw as well. So the whole thing goes together quite nicely.
Well, that sounds very exciting. I can't wait to read a couple of your books here. Now, Liz, where do you see yourself in, say, 1, 3, and 5 years from now?
Well, I'd like to get my next book finished, book 4. I really, really can't wait to start writing that. So I'd love to get that written in the next year. I try to get a book written in about 10 months if I can. That can be a bit of a push, but I do try. And then in sort of 3 or 5 years, really, I run a networking hour on Twitter called Creative Biz Hour. And that has just grown and grown. It's been trending a few times. We have loads of creative people come on and they tell us all about their businesses, give advice to each other. So I'd like that to keep growing. And maybe sort of, a movie or something from one of my books would be wonderful. And I'd also like to get a couple of sequels done to two of the books I've already done.
So you're saying that you've got 3 books on the market already. Now, are they novels or children's books, or what kind of books are they?
They're novels. So the first 3, Babe Driven is a sort of romance beach read. Love's Child is a family saga, so it's sort of a bit of intrigue and drama, but it's still romance. And then Finding Gina is again going back to sort of chick lit beach read type of book. I'm currently working on a children's range as well, because my family, my mum's a writer as well. We work together on a children's range of stories called Sydney the Little Green Dragon, about a little magic dragon who's quite naughty. So I illustrate the stories and we write them together. So we're working on getting those books out at the moment as well. We do a whole load of product ranges. One of my inventions is these cards for children that it helps with the phonics and early years writing. So they're all illustrated and drawn and they go with the book series. So we're hoping to have those out in the next year.
Fantastic. It really sounds fantastic, I tell you. Now, for my next question, where can your fans and future fans find your books if they're willing to snap one up?
I hope they will, but they're available on Amazon. All my books, amazon.com.co.uk. They can visit my blog, which is lizziechantree.com, or my website, which is writewithsydney.co.uk or .com. Any of those places, or just go straight to Amazon and search Lizzie Chantree. Hopefully one of the books will pop up.
Awesome. All right. Well, in conclusion, Liz, what have you got to anything else to add?
No, I would just say if you really want to write a book, go for it. Give yourself a bit of a chance. Believe in yourself, and give yourself a bit of time to learn the craft, because there's a lot that goes with having a book. There's marketing, the promotion. You really got to put yourself out there. But if you give yourself a chance, and it really, really is worth it. So give it a try.
Well, everybody, you've heard it right from Liz herself. Believe in yourself and put yourself out there, and you can be and do and have anything in life that you choose to have. Anyways, I'd just like to thank Liz for coming by and doing this short interview with us. And she's going to be a really, really awesome, top-notch author, more than she already is in the future. 3 books made, 4th is in the works. I can't wait to go to Amazon myself and purchase one of her books. Anyways, Liz, I just like to thank you again. I really appreciate it and grateful for you to come by. And I'll be talking to you soon. Have a great day.
Take care.